and it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to our second annual Power of Collaborations Forum. Last year we held the first one, and the focus was on cross-sectoral collaboration. So this year, our council has decided to focus on collaboration in the employment sector. We all know it's very challenging, but also very important element, in the settlement of newcomers. For those who don't know me, my name is Dilia Karimova, and I'm the coordinator of Employment and Labor Market Work Group with the Toronto North Local Immigration Partnership. I've made it a rule to take 1 or 2 minutes of my welcoming remarks to remind people of who we are and what we do, because I've discovered there's still a little bit of lack of clarity and confusion in terms of what we do as a project and what is our role and what our role is. So, quickly. Local immigration partnerships, there are 4 in the city of Toronto in each quadrant. You probably know, west, east, south, and we are the north. So local immigration partnership is a consortium of agencies represented by faith groups, community agencies, school boards, 3 levels of government who work together to enhance the settlement experience of newcomers. And we aim together to, foster a learning culture, but also cross-agency collaboration. We also support our member agencies toward more enhanced service delivery. So today's event, as I had said, is about collaborative leadership and action in the employment sector. And it's my wish, my desire, my intention for all of you to leave it with some takeaways, learnings, insights. I really don't want this to be just another event where you come and then with the passage of days you forget what happened, right? I really want the discussions that will take place today, the presentations that you will hear, I really want it to be useful in what you do. And I wanted sort of to change your perspective. I wanted to move you from within, and I wanted to motivate you to contribute to social change in your own way. Collaboration is nothing new. There are examples of collaborations everywhere, and social sector, settlement sector is filled with examples of collaboration, joint effort. It's beautiful. Last week I went to Metropolis Conference. You probably know about Metropolis Conference. It's an annual conference for the immigrant serving agencies that come together from all over Canada to share their experience, best practices. The conference took place for 4 days, and there's something I noticed in the theme of the conference. So the first part of the day were plenary sessions where we had the government officials, intellectuals of our country, to give presentations. But then the second part of the day were concurrent workshops. There were around 15-20 workshops that were organized and delivered by these attending agencies, immigrant serving agencies. And what I've noticed, 35 to 40% of these workshops had collaboration in their title, in the name of the workshop. And it made my heart smile, because I'm a fan of collaboration. I love the concept. I do strongly believe that social change, whatever change we hope for, is possible through a collaborative effort, and it's not through isolated intervention by individual organizations. And I shared my observation at the conference with my colleague from the government, and he said, Dilia, collaboration is a way forward. Working in silos doesn't work anymore, and organizations are realizing it. And it's awesome. It's great. I do believe that if we all come together, around a common agenda, then we can achieve a collective impact. Collective impact is another one of my favorite concepts. And of course, we're all at different stages along the continuum of collaboration, but at least we're there, we're starting. At least there is an intention, to learn and to want to work collaboratively. And collaboration is a process of social interaction, where it's one's ability to influence the emotional climate and the behavior of others, but I won't go into it. We actually have a professional who will tell us all about the role of emotional and social intelligence in building strong partnerships. And I would like to introduce our speaker today. His name is Imad Louis, and Imad is Certified Training and Development Professional by the Institute for Performance and Learning Canada. Imad is a senior executive with over 20 years of experience in the financial services industry. Throughout his career, Imad worked with 3 large multinationals and was the youngest training officer to establish a full training academy for MetLife in 1999. Imad holds a bachelor's degree and distinguished designations in the field of training from Canada and the Financial Services Life Office Management Associations in Atlanta, USA. Throughout his journey, Imad had held several capacities, out of which the majority were largely a people's management job. Please help me to welcome Imad Louis.
I'll try.